Hello and welcome to the world of Matthias. Today we're going to unbox a group build from Cathy Zhong, one of her group builds. And many of you that have watched me knows that I like the classical Gibson guitars and the classical Fender guitars. But this is a classical guitar, but it's something that is associated with a different kind of music style than what I usually play. It will be fun to get to know this type of guitar and this style of a guitar and to see if it fit me. Let's open it up and see what we got here. Whoa. This is a type of carton that I usually don't get because this is a different kind of guitar. But inside this you have a little compartment here. You get Allen key and a toggle switch knob and also your cheap cable. Now, I have been wanting to get one of these guitars for many years. In the mid-90s, I was in a band called the Freelies, and we played Kiss music. And the lead guitarist in that band, he had one of these. So I always wanted this. And of course, I'm a sucker for the custom guitars. If this is as good as the picture showed, I will be a very happy man. So yeah, look at it. The shape is all there. I will give you some pros and some cons. The pros first. The logo that I asked Cathy to put here is a Cathy logo, and it's a mother of pearl version, and I think it looks very nice. So that one is good and okay. It's clearly not a nitro finish, so you can rule that out. This is a poly finish. The overall finish of the guitar is very nice, as they usually are on these guitars. And also here on the back, it's very shiny. There's a volute here, and that's a nice nod to the 17th. So a little bit of the cons. The inlays here, the block inlays, they are a little bit smaller than they are on the original guitar. The fretboard is very dirty. So you have to clean that up. There is no fret nibs on this guitar. They really need a polish. The pickguard is not centered. Look at that. Look at that edge there. I don't know if it's just a pickguard that is mounted wrong or if it's cut wrong. I don't know. But it's definitely is off here. The binding looks good. They tape down the binding, so the edges aren't that precise as on a Gibson, because Gibson scrapes their binding. It's quite a light guitar, so I have to loosen the strings. I have to clean the fretboard, polish up the frets, and then I will also have a look inside here in these cavities, see what kind of pickups there are and what kind of pots, and the toggle switch here as well. And this is a tape piece, and it's quite light, and it's not marked at all on the other side, on the back side. Let's look at these pickups. I'm sure that they are nothing special, but let's look at them either way. These are the usual pickups, but you can feel that it is wax potted. And also like this is 50, and some Chinese markings here which I can't read, obviously, because I'm from Sweden. And this is the cavity. It appears to have a long neck tenon. This type of guitar really needs that. And back here, yeah, it's a clean and nice cavity. It's routed very well, and a mahogany body, you can see that. Let's also take off this pickguard. And actually, I think you can. This fits perfect now. I don't know what they have been up to, but it looks like I can fit this pickguard so it runs well with the edge here. That's a relief. Essentially, this is just a switch. This has nothing to do with the sound or anything. This is more of a feel and a look. So let's put this back with the black screws instead. They provide you with a black toggle switch knob, but it should be a cream one. And let's turn it over and look at the pots. Now, since this is a group build, I wouldn't expect anything else than small pots here. But actually I was wrong. It's the big pots. And the soldering looks alright. There is nothing fancy here whatsoever. But it looks okay. So I like that. And you can see the mahogany here as well, so yeah, looks nice. And these are the tuning heads. These are just stickers here, so you can peel these off. Yeah, so they will look like that. What I do like is these strap holders. They look a little bit aged actually, and I think that they look very, very nice. They have a nice color to them. Not as gold as you maybe would think on a custom guitar, but I think that they look really, really good. And that's the output jack. So let's see if we can clean this guitar up, starting with the fretboard here. I think I will just start by using a toothbrush. And let's start by polishing these frets. I'm just using this Scotch-Brite. And maybe you can see that this looks a lot more shiny than this one. So it's not that hard actually. You just take this Scotch-Brite and you just start to polishing. And there we go. So it's not hard to remove this and make these frets nice, but be sure to order some Scotch-Brite as well and some lemon oil so you can clean up the fretboard as well. So yeah, that's it. That's the frets. Now let's clean this up with some lemon oil. And now it actually looks quite good. Look at this. Now it's shiny. And the pick guard looks good now that I have remounted it at the right place. The fretboard is clean and the frets are clean. They might look much nicer now. And here is the headstock. So let's put this back together and see how it sounds. Yeah. So what are the final thoughts for me on this guitar? Well, after having played it now for maybe 5 days, I think it's a really good guitar for that money. I think it's about don't but don't take it to court. I think it's $285. The guitar is well balanced. It feels good in the hand. The finish is really good. So what did I have to do with it? Well, I had to adjust the pickguard, but there was nothing wrong with the pickguard. It was just mounted a little bit off. I changed out these screws here to black ones, and I changed out the toggle switch knob to a cream one. And I cleaned the guitar, especially the fretboard. And I think it turned out really nice. You can look at this. Now it's a really nice fretboard, so I have no issues with it now. This is the guitar. As you can see, it's really shiny, and the pickguard lines up with the guitar now. Also here on the back, very nice. I'm actually surprised with this type of guitar because I didn't think I was going to like it, but actually I do, and I think that this is a keeper for me. And if I fall really in love with it, maybe I go on and buy a real one. So yeah, that's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.